It's Sue here from Scrappy Doo Sue. Hope everyone's doing okay. Today is Sunday and I've come on to do my Monday episode of the 52-week Margarete Miller Collage Challenge Volume 2 for 2022. So we've been using this lovely craft scrapbook. And I'll take these out of the pocket I made because it makes the pocket bulky to actually collage on. So we're already on week 3. So this is the page. And with this, because it's got the lovely binding rings here, I can actually bend it over and just have the one page showing. So this week we have hashtag 2022 planner 3, and we have 5 prompts and a bonus. So we have something fast, lace, it can be a portion of lace, a photograph of lace or an illustration of lace, a game piece, ledger paper, text in a foreign language, and the bonus is something lavender. So this is what I found. Okay, my something fast, I am going to use Dragonfly. And this is a sticker out of one of my collage books, because dragonflies are extremely fast when they fly. If you've ever tried to capture one on camera, it's not easy. They're so quick. So that's my something fast. Okay. I have a portion of lace, and this happens to be lavender coloured. So, you know, this can cover the lace and the bonus, which is something lavender. But I also have something lavender. I have a piece of a lavender coloured doily, so we may put some of that on as well. Then a game piece I have found out of my stash. This is a quiz, can you go? I think it's not a Can You Go card, because I got 2 out. So this is Can You Go game, and this is a little card out of it with an N and an 8 on. But I thought that was quite small, so I've got this one, and I'm not sure. It's quiz, game, card, and I don't know what that last word is, so I'm not sure what the game is, but it's number 22, the card, and it's all about Stonehenge, and it's asking you where does it date from, and you've got 3 options here to choose from. So that's the game card I think I'll use, because everybody knows I love Stonehenge. Ledger paper, I've got a digital piece of ledger paper here, which is this lovely colour, so we use some of that. And text in a foreign language, I've got a book page which is all in German, and this is all about a scientist called Loftus von Liebig, or is it, no, Justus von Liebig, but it looks like an F. Their S is an old-fashioned F, so it's very old-fashioned sort of writing there. I don't know if you can see that, and it's all in German, so we're going to use that. And that's it, because the bonus, something in lavender, we've got here. And then we can, you know, add a few bits of extra things if we feel we need to. So let's see what we're going to do with these. So we've got this paper, which is very nice. Let's tear down this, and let's tear down the ledger paper. So I'll put the book to one side, and so I've got my tear ruler out for once. Haven't used this for a long time. Disappeared for a while, and I found that it had fallen down the side of the desk next to the wall, and that's where I store my things that I don't use much, like my big scoreboard and a couple of other boards that I use, particularly if I'm doing really messy mixed media. I've got like an old wooden board, artist board, that I use for that. So things like that I just slide down the side. So just take the white off of this, all of this I think. Yes, we don't know which bits we might want to use yet. So I love the colour of this. It is single-sided. It is just on copy paper. Right, so that's ripped down. Now I'll just take off some of this edge of this. Very thin, this book page. Yeah, it's very thin. We'll just take that off, I think. And I don't think I'll keep those because they're quite thin. So that's that and that. Right, okay. And we're going to ink round our pieces. So I think just looking to see what to use to ink round. Should I just use my vintage photo, just mind my hand? Well, I've got some stays on here, which is ganache, and that's quite a very dark colour. I quite fancy doing something a bit darker today, so we will do that. So I just use this dauber head here, that's fine. Okay, so let's bring this back. Yes, because this is dark craft paper, I want to kind of ink round in a darker colour. So I've got my paper here, foreign language. I've got my ledger paper. Quite like the side with the two lines down, the columns. So I think maybe we'll take a piece off down there like that, and we will have just a piece of this down the side, kind of maybe like that. So this kind of can act as a bit of a background. Okay, and then we've got our game card here, so we could sort of have that somehow like this. Then we've just got our something fast and our lace. Okay, so might want to maybe put a bit of this on here, maybe not all of it, I don't know. Quite like that, staggered. Let's see, what else have we got? We've got some of these pieces of collage bits that can go on in the background, I guess, to fill up that in. And then we've got our lovely dragonfly, which I guess we could sort of have like that. This is going to be quite an easy-ish one. Then we've got our lace, so our lace could go maybe down the side, something like that. And we've also got our lavender doily, so we could take a piece of this and maybe have perhaps have a piece. Let's see, how can we have this? If we going to just ignore Paddy Dog, he's whining because Daddy has popped out to get his car cleaned, and obviously we're not allowed to go anywhere without Paddy Dog, but you know, we do go out without him and he doesn't like it. It doesn't matter that I'm here, you know, Mummy doesn't matter as much as Daddy does sometimes. So but just ignore him. I have asked him not to keep whining, but he's ignoring me at the moment. Just a moment. Paddy, come on. Right, sorry about that. I just went to see where he was. I think he's by the front door. Okay, so I'm wondering if it needs something else. So we've got our collage bits here. I'm just keeping a little bundle of bits that perhaps I've already used in the collages, but maybe we could put a little bit of music paper on somewhere, just to give it a bit of interest maybe. So that obviously is up that way. So this piece maybe we'll just take it down a little bit. And we won't have it quite so long. We'll have that over the top of that book page, like so, with our bit of music paper showing there. And let's have a little bit there, maybe just a bit of interest there and there. Yeah, I think that's okay. I'm wondering whether to put a whole piece of something behind there now to bring that kind of, let it stand out. So let's see. Let's have a look in my folder of essentially scraps. That's quite nice. That's quite nice actually, but we might need that in another collage if we have to provide something with dots on it. I just want a sheet of digital really, don't I? Something like that. Or a piece of a digital. So we could put behind it. I just feel it needs something. I don't know why, but I do. So just get something. I just want a plain digital really, don't I? Like a background piece. That would be good. I think I've used up a lot of my kind of spare digital pages now. Might be time for me to have a bit of a printing session and print a few off maybe. Waiting. hold on. Right, so I found 2 sheets from my Heritage heirloom stack paper pad, which is quite thin paper and it's single-sided, so I thought these would be quite nice to go on the background, or one of them at least. So I'm just going to have a look, tear down this sheet first and see whether, I don't know, I just felt like I would quite like something down the side, at the back rather. Sorry, Paddy's putting me off a bit. Daddy's now come home, so hopefully he'll settle down. Yes, Daddy came home just now, so I just find it's very off-putting. I can't help it. It's the same when I'm actually working, you know, and he's sort of whining for some reason, or if there's someone hanging around outside like me, even if it's only a neighbour, you know, who's not at work or what have you, because a few of my neighbours work from home, but they have worked from home long before COVID. It wasn't a COVID reason, unlike me. They've always worked from home. My neighbour one side is an IT guy, so he's always worked from home ever since we've lived here. And the neighbour across the road does too, and so does next door but one the other side. So there's quite a few who work from home. And if they're out, you know, if they happen to come out for any reason during the day, Paddy just, I don't know, he just does not like it. So I feel a bit better having something in the background for some reason. Something a bit darker is ideal, I think. So I'm just going to take some off of this, make that a bit shorter. So maybe take that off there. Okay, so that's my ledger paper. I'm going to ink round these, but just for the moment. So that's my ledger paper, and I thought perhaps we'd have a piece maybe down this side. Again, I'm just going to take that down a bit, kind of like that. And there's our game piece here, which not really much I can do with that, so I might as well have it in the middle as a centerpiece. And then I had my fast item, which is my dragonfly, so no, I'd quite like maybe have that up there. Would be quite nice, swooping down onto Stonehenge perhaps. And then we've got our lace, which happens to be lavender coloured, no particular reason, which we could have at the bottom. And I've got bits of lavender, so something lavender was the bonus, so you know, I've got bits of a lavender doily. We could put that on maybe somewhere along the lines. And I've also got this kind of label, blank label here, which could perhaps put down here. A bit of collage, maybe have this coming out at the side. So obviously this is not going to be as big because this is a label, so it's going to be like that. Quite like that. And then we've got our lace. So do we want our lace kind of at the bottom? That would be quite nice, maybe. A bit of lavender on the page. I quite like that. So I think maybe we'll get those down. yeah, this is kind of a burgundy coloured paper with black music paper on the top. So in the background is music. So I did rip out a couple of bits of music paper, and I don't know if we need those really. But you know, I do like a collage with a bit of interest in it. So, you know, something like that maybe. We've got all the main pieces. So we've got our something fast, a portion of lace, we've got our game piece, we've got our ledger paper here and here, and we've got text in a foreign language, which is German here, and then the bonus is something lavender, which I'm going to add on anyway, just to bring out that lace, tie it in really. So I think that's what we're going to go with. So let's get these ink round. And I'm going to use this Stays On Ganache because I wanted something a little bit darker today from my usual vintage photo. So I know where that's going, and I know where that's going, but I don't really want to take all these off. Once I do, I never get them back on. So let's just take them piece by piece. So this is quite dark, this ganache, but I like it for a change. So just ink a little bit around there. I'll do all round it because I'm not sure how it's going to actually glue on at the moment. Everyone's having a good weekend so far, doing what they want to be doing. We had a lovely pre-birthday lunch, family lunch yesterday out. We all met at it's kind of a world buffet place in Oxford for my son-in-law Andy's upcoming birthday next week, and had an absolutely lovely time with the grandchildren and my daughters. And you know, it's not that long since we were all together at Christmas, but Christmas seems to me long in the past now. So yeah, so I had a lovely time. So we met at 12 midday, so that kind of took up most of the day really, because we didn't get home until I guess it was 5ish in the evening. So next door, or in the complex where this world buffet is, and the food is lovely, all sorts of things, you know, Chinese, Indian things to have while you wait. You can get them cooked. My husband had teriyaki beef cooked while he waited, fresh, so that was nice. In the complex is a kind of, there's a cinema and other restaurants, and there's an amusement place as well, and the grandsons absolutely love it. So what they love to do, and what they made me do again yesterday so they could have a good laugh at Nanny, is take it in turns to sit on the roller coaster machine with me. See, it's just like a simulated roller coaster ride, and I don't like roller coasters normally. I'm afraid of heights, but you lay back in the seat, it's £1 each, and you off you go, and it's simulated. You've got these handles on the side of your seat to hang on to, which is just as well, because I didn't really like it much. So yeah, so let's get these down. So I think we'll use our glue stick today, and we'll see how we get on with it. Get some book page out. Yeah, so I think my daughter Rachel was videoing it, and I hope it doesn't go up on YouTube or anywhere like that. She has a habit of, both Charlotte and Rachel have a habit of taking photographs when you're not looking. Think, oh, I look horrendous in that, and then you find they've been uploaded to YouTube, and suddenly on your feed you think people have commented or something, and you think, oh no, and there they are in full glory. And I absolutely do not like the photo being taken. I never like the way I look, never have done, probably never will now at my age. And never know, some people know how to pose, don't they, to flatter themselves the best. I don't. So that's that down. Okay, so I think we wanted that underneath, so put that on next. Yeah, so needless to say, we have a WhatsApp group, and needless to say 19 photographs appeared on there, which is okay because that's just family, that group. And I thought, oh gosh, they were taking photos. So we put this on the bottom. Taking photos when I wasn't looking. So put that down as a bit of background. And then this is going to go here. So I need to be careful with this because it's very, oh, that's the wrong side. Very delicate. Might have to go around the edges. I want to kind of stagger that a bit there, like so. And before I glue that down, I want to put that bit of doily down in the corner. So kind of want it, how did I have it now? Kind of had it, oh, like that, I think would be nice. And we had a bit of music paper. Where did we have that? Should we put that there? That would be nice. I can't remember now where that went. That's upside down. Be right there, I think. Okay, that hasn't completely stuck, but I'm not pushing it down too much at the moment because we've got another piece of doily which I did have here. Gosh, things magically disappear here. Oh, disappeared. Okay. Oh, that's peculiar. Where did that go? I cannot. Oh, it's on my seat. So it's gives that a bit of glue stick there. And this one we will kind of, I don't know, I think maybe have it kind of like that, like so. And I think I wanted that kind of down there, so that can go in there, and then we'll get that glued. Actually, that is the wrong side again. So I'm going to pull that out a bit, like so. And I've got this other piece of paper which I want on the outside there. This is the ledger paper. Okay. And that's going to marry up with those. So I don't want to cover too much of the book page, so we do need some more glue sticks. I'm going to glue the page rather than the piece because it's very delicate. This is quite thick card, so I'll just use my Cosmic Shimmer, which has not been out since yesterday. So it needs waking up. Yeah, so that was our Saturday. Oops, I've just knocked that off the pin now. Right, I have to fix that later. Okay, yeah, so that's about all we've done really. We've, you know, obviously potted around. I did a lot of housework on Friday on my day off, so it's nice for me to have a Friday off because it makes the weekend longer. So try and get lots of things done on a Friday, fill it up with all sorts, you know, including crafting. So we'll put that there. And we've got our lace to go down here. We've got a lovely dragonfly, so I'm going to ink round that. Oh, that's going to highlight that quite nicely. I don't want to be too heavy-handed though. Yeah, so that was our weekend really, I guess. So let's put that, we said we wanted that to come down over the top of there, like so. And I'll try and get this down with this Cosmic Shimmer and see if it will actually stick down. I think it is that way round. So I put quite a bit of glue there, but I'm just going to pat that down now with my dry cloth and hope that it stays on. Okay. Right, I think that's everything we need to put on. That's everything we want to put on, I think. Don't think I want to put anything else on other than to write on here. And I'll do it up the top, I think. So it is hashtag 2022 planner 3. And there we have it. So we have, to recap, hashtag 2022 planner 3. We have something fast, so I've got a dragonfly. We've got a portion of lace here, a game piece here, which is a sort of a quiz game piece, ledger paper here and here, text in a foreign language. We've got German here, and this is all about this Justus von Liebig, who is a German scientist. We have, and we also have a bonus with something in lavender, which I just added on, and some collage paper in the background, just to bring it out, really. I just wanted to do that. So that is our hashtag 2022 planner 3, week 3 of the Margarete Miller 52-week collage challenge. And this will go up on YouTube tomorrow, Monday, the, oh, what's tomorrow's date? Monday is the 17th, so we'll be going up then. So enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye bye.